This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top-5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's fairway. Good enough for first down yardage.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. Powers through a tackle. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Cut quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Wolverines churn out another first down. They're going to run it. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Auburn. He's going to score. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Orji. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On the ground, it's Edwards. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job to open up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
That's one more play here in the quarter. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Direct snap to the back. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Looking downfield, it's Orgy. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Well, he scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they? Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Fairweather. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's caught downfield. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
7th play of the drive coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Using his legs, it's Hunter. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Auburn. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff heading left. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Orji. Throws to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback was just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Down he goes, a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing.
Oh, the returner fumbled it. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but I'm really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. This time enough for one more play in the half. Here's that defense shifting again. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wolverines offense is back on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Loveland. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Michigan. And they go in front here in the 2nd half.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The sure hands. It's Hunter. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hunter. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's tackled at the 41. 3rd down coming up.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Orgy. Looking for the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw to his receiver. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He's going to hand this off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Oh, here comes the reverse. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here. And it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Defense not pressing this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. Incompletion makes it second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Trying to find room. It's Edwards. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Orgy. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And on first down, they go right back to him. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That's the end of the third quarter. Michigan 35, 28.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle, but first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To throw, it's Orgy. Looking right, this one caught. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Michigan 42, Auburn 28.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking deep here. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead.